y'all know the year during COVID that everybody was getting PUA and unemployment. Motherfuckers are paying them back. They took my federal!
The IRS ain't playing. People's tax refunds are being garnished. Mistakes that they made in the past are now catching up to millions of Americans. Might not even been a mistake. You might have purposely been trying to finesse the government.
They getting that get back now.
People thought they had a refund coming, whole time it's not coming.
I'm trying not to be like a bitch who fucking complains. I'm having the biggest crash out today because I'm fucking sick. And then I get a letter in the fucking mail. And every year my tax refund gets fucking taken because I went to school for I didn't even graduate college, thank God, because I didn't want any of those fucking student loans. But I went to a school in Denver for 1 semester or 1 year. I can't remember, when I was 19, when I was still trying to figure out what the fuck I wanted to do with my life. And I guess I didn't know what I was doing. I was a fucking kid. I literally didn't apply the student loans to my actual balance. So I ended up just having this outstanding balance now that's just been there. And I feel like I don't even know how much it fucking is. But literally every year they take away my refund. And honestly, I haven't really cared about it up until now. The system is so stupid. College is so fucking stupid. It's literally so stupid. It's a scam. I'm just I literally gained nothing from that. I didn't get a degree. Didn't get shit. They're fucking over here taking how much. Who even knows how much it's been so far? Oh my God. I think I'm gonna rob a bank today. Today's the day.
Okay, one person down. She's been getting her refund taken year after year due to going to college and not utilizing the funds the correct way. All right, that's one person. Let's get into the next person.
This Twitter user disclosed that her child's stepmother is having her tax returns garnished due to non-payment of child support from the child's father. And this is one of the many reasons why I can never date a man with kids, let alone marry a man who's behind on child support. Because what many people don't realize is that his debt will become your debt too, especially if you are filing your tax returns jointly. I know that stepmother is just over there steaming. And not only can they garnish your tax returns, if you mess around and keep not paying, they will garnish your wages too. Please be very careful when you're dating a man. You need to pay attention and ask a lot of questions. And if you're smart, you'll get to know the children's mother and ask her questions too. A lot of times these men are not telling their new girlfriends and wives the whole story. Because between what your man's been telling you and what his baby mother says, somewhere in there lies the truth. And as a woman, you don't ever want to put yourself in a situation where your financial stability is compromised because of your man.
She said sis married a buster. He got to get all of that in order. See how his bad choices is now affecting his wife. Remember growing up when our parents said, your decisions could fall on your family? That's what's happening to him. They probably shouldn't have filed jointly. I guess she wasn't thinking. She wasn't thinking about that, and he wasn't thinking about it. Now they both have to suffer. Neither one of them getting the money. I would be sick if I was her, though. Getting my refund took because of you? But when you're married, you become one, so technically she is him now. So look. She should have thought about that before marrying a man. Or she must be cool with it. I mean, it's not her posting. This is somebody else posting about it. The fact that my baby daddy wife. Or maybe she don't care. Maybe she cool with it. She must really love that man. Because black people don't be playing about them tax returns.
I keep seeing videos of people saying the IRS garnished their federal taxes. And I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I really want to know, how the hell did y'all not know they was gonna take your shit? If nobody else is gonna stand on business, the IRS is gonna stand on business. Them mofos is gonna stand on your neck, ho. So how did y'all not know? And I'm sorry. But y'all cannot blame Trump and Elon for this, because I promise you, they done been told y'all they was taking your shit. And then one girl was like, during COVID, she was getting unemployment in 2 different states, although she only worked in 1 state, and she was supposed to get back $9,000, and they took her whole tax refund. How? You was committing fraud. You lucky they didn't take your ass. Baby, are y'all cool?
Right, you better be happy they didn't lock you up. Right, she better be happy they didn't lock her up. That's next. First, they just taking the checks. Next, there will be a conviction. tax return fraud. Listen, the statute of limitations still ain't up. People be like, oh, I should have did it because ain't nobody go to jail yet. Yeah, people going to jail, that's just the people that committed the millions on millions. You know, some people finesse for like 40 million. They got them already. Then they got the people that did the 10 million. Got them. Getting down to the 1 million. Now that the million's over with, they about to start getting the people that got the hundreds of thousands. They might have already started. Then next they gonna start getting the 20,000, 10,000, 5,000. Trust me, they gonna get everybody. People just gotta do their time. It's going from whoever got the most, because they gonna get the most years. They gotta get done with them years, get them out the way. If not, it wouldn't be enough space for everybody. The whole country was doing fraud. All 50 states.
Y'all are not going to believe this update. So, yes, my money is pending, but how about I'm missing like $1,000 of what I'm supposed to be getting? And I know I had got the advance loan, but I only borrowed actually I'm missing more than 1,000. It's more like 1,500 because I borrowed like 700. So it's like a whole chunk of money is missing. So yes, I got my money pending finally, yay, but it ain't the right amount. And I knew something fishy was going on for how long it fucking took. But see, with me, I checked them transcripts. I see that it wasn't the IRS because I was checking my codes. So guess who I'm going to next? You guessed it, my tax preparer, to see if this little bank who I got this advance from took out more than they were supposed to take. Because one thing about me is I don't play about my money. So if y'all money is short, check them transcripts. Make sure ain't nobody stealing from y'all, taking from y'all, because it was the reason why them shits was so late. But they got the right one. And I'm going to keep y'all motherfucking updated, too. Have a good day.
Now, listen, y'all got to be careful with these tax preparers, too. Everybody do taxes now. Everybody and their grandma doing taxes. You got to be careful who you give your information out to and who you let do things on your behalf. Being a tax preparer and a credit repair specialist is the new scams, especially the tax preparers. The credit specialists, too, because we already heard about them. Finessing people, using people's information, not giving them what they paid for. But with these tax returns, they know how to get you extra money, and then they take their cut. You might not even be knowing you getting extra money. They might just do it. Then you caught up. Or the amount you was supposed to be getting back, you're missing a chunk of it. And you're like, what's up with that? Be careful, y'all. Go to a reputable tax preparer. Don't go to the lady down the street, somebody who knows somebody in the hood. Nah, don't go to them. I know somebody, they can get you back X amount of thousands. Nah, don't do it. It's going to catch up to you later. This next one right here is wicked. This lady had her tax return taken because her father passed away.
The Social Security just took my whole refund because my father passed away when I was 6 and I was on survivor benefits. And they overpaid my mother when I was 6 years old or whatever the hell. When I was a minor, they overpaid my mother, who was in charge of all my money. I never seen my money, my checks. I never knew that I was even getting paid for losing my dad. So now, after I've been working 15 years of my life, I am 30 years old. I have got my refund every year. I've paid my taxes every year. And you take my whole refund. The biggest refund, might I add, that I've ever had. And there's no remorse. I just get told because my mother took care of me with the money that they sent, I'm responsible for paying it back. Granted, this was over 15 years ago. What is going on?
Yeah, that's crazy. 15 years later, and that was out of her control. She had no insight that she was even getting paid. It's her mama's fault.
And am I even going to get it back if I'm trying to fight this? Are they even going to give it back? Am I just screwed? That was my car money. I'm a working mom. I'm a working wife. I'm the main provider of my family. Like, what is happening? Why is this happening? I really just want to know, how is this legal? How are you able to make a child pay for their parents' mistakes? I cannot help whatever my mother got, whatever she did when I was a child. I cannot help that. I was a child who lost her father. So now I feel like the government is making me pay for losing my dad. Make it make sense. Literally, make it make sense. At this point, I'm so in the hole, I might as well make a GoFundMe just to get a freaking car. Because apparently, the government hates me that I've been working for 15 years.
Dang, and she worked for the government. Or do she mean she been working and paying taxes? What y'all think she meant by that? She feeling like the government hate her? and that they are punishing her for losing her father. That's a tough one, ain't it? Somebody said this happened to my son-in-law, and he appealed it and got the money back. Happened to me years ago. I had to get an attorney, and I was refunded. Get a lawyer and appeal their decision. Dang, it seems like that's happening to everybody. The government just trying everybody with that one. She probably can't afford no lawyer. Y'all talking about get a lawyer. Maybe she can get one of those free lawyers that you only pay if you win. They get money off the back end. That's what she's going to have to do. That's the only option she got. Let me know what y'all think about this one, family. Drop it in the comment section below. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Once again, it's your brother YT. I love y'all. Peace. To my Hebrew fam, shalom.